Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yakima Ridgeback hanging style bike rack on our 2019 Chevrolet Suburban. So on the Suburban we do have the capability of hauling a lot of different passengers. So if you have 4 or 5, we do have a 4 or 5 version online at etrailer.com. So just go ahead and grab that if that's going to fit your needs a little bit better. This is the 2 bike rack version, and it's going to have 3 tie down points per bike. Up top, we're going to have 2, and we are going to have an anti-sway cradle as well, and that's going to limit that bike-to-bike contact that you get when you're going down the road. It is pretty easy to get this bike off the rack, so let's just go ahead and do that now. Just got to press these 2 sides here. We can actually pull these out. It's going to be the same for all of our 3 straps. And as you can see on the inside here, we do have a nice rubber coating, so it's going to protect your bike frame whenever it's strapped down. And once we get those done, we can just go ahead and lift our bike off the rack. And I do suggest replacing these or finding a good spot for them just so you don't lose them. And as you can see here, we do have a nice rubber insert, and it does have these little bumpers, which is going to leave a little bit of gap for our bike cables just so they're not smashing up against our frame. So with any hitch mounted accessory, we are going to add a little bit of length to the back of our vehicle. In this instance, on our Suburban here, we are going to have about 24.5 inches from the bumper to our bottle openers on the very end here. But we can cut that down a little bit to make it fit into our garage. All we really need to do is just pull this lever up top and it will snap into place, and that's going to break that distance down to about 13 inches. We are going to be able to tilt this as well. There's a little lever here on the front. Pull that. It's going to allow us to tilt so we can grab whatever we need out of the back hatch of our Suburban. Whether it be a lunch, maybe a helmet or 2, whatever it may be, we can access that with this tilting feature without our bikes on. You just push it back up and it'll snap into place, letting you know it's nice and secure. And so let's take a look down at our shank here. We have a decent amount of clearance, so I don't think we'll have any issues bottoming out. But if we did, it would be this metal tab here first, so it would protect our little knob here. Just so you know, it's about 20 3/4 inches from the ground to this little fin. And this knob, this is what is going to act as an anti-rattle device. Basically, by twisting it to the right, it's going to put force on the inside of your hitch to keep it nice and secure. With this pin in place and twisting this all the way to the right, it will have no rattle or shake and play on the inside of that hitch. We will get a key as well, so then we can lock that just to make sure our bike rack doesn't go anywhere. And this is going to be compatible with the 2-inch as you see here, but we can remove the sleeve and it will be compatible with any 1.25-inch hitch as well. It's always nice buying a product knowing you can put it on multiple different vehicles you may have at home. And that just about does it for a look at the Yakima Ridgeback on our 2019 Chevrolet Suburban.
Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. And finally, we have the full speed bumps, where we'll see the up and down action, which is just like driving out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.